question for you guys. How many of you have ever had a summer job? Najee, what did you do?
I'm working a summer camp.
Okay, a summer camp. Somebody else said, hey, Hezekiah, what did you do?
I babysat.
Babysat. Someone else. Raven, what did you do? Okay. So everybody had Justin, what did you do?
Worked on houses.
Worked on houses, excellent. Those of you who had summer jobs, and if you didn't even raise your hand, you can still answer the next question. You had money from that job. What did you do with the money? What did you do when you got paid? Okay, think about why you were even working in the first place. When you got that money, what did you do? Aaliyah?
I spent it.
Well, what?
I went to the corner store.
You went to the corner store. Okay, she spent it. Yeah, what did you do?
I saved up for myself something.
You saved, okay. Amadi, what did you do?
I saved half of my money and then I spent the rest.
You spent the rest on what? What did you buy? Food. What did you buy, Raven?
I saved most of the money and I spent the money on stuff that I need.
Okay. Fontaine, did you ever spend money before? You had money your parents gave you from a job and you spent it on something? If you had some money, Fontaine, what would you spend it on?
I would save it and use my parents' money.
So use your parents' money for what? Somebody else that was comfortable. Fontaine, what did you spend the money on?
Actually, I did this to my mom because she was good.
And your mom needed it to do what?
Like, pay the bills and
To
stuff.
pay bills, to buy stuff, right? Okay, so just because you got Sunshine, go ahead.
I split it, like saved, put it to my college, and spent the rest on sneakers.
Okay, so you split the rest of the sneakers. You like sneakers. Okay, little do you know, you guys have a good understanding of what the circular flow model is. Okay, the circular flow model is just a theory that simplifies the relationship between households as individuals, people, and businesses. Okay, it's that relationship of us getting money, us spending money, us being paid. Okay, you guys were paid at a job, you took that money, you spent it. Most likely your business paid you, and that's a part of the circular flow model. I'm not going to show you the model just yet because I want you to participate. We're going to do a simulation. We're going to demonstrate, we're going to act out, or play a game that actually shows us what the circular model is, and then we're going to review it on the board. But before we do that, it's a couple of things that we need to know, just so we can get into our simulation. Next slide. Ashley, can you read our objectives for today, please?
Identify and describe the 3 types of productive resources.
Stop right there. You might say, what are productive resources? Don't worry, we'll get to it. Next slide, Ashley.
Analyze the economic relationships between households and businesses in a market economy.
Okay, great. And Mike, the last one.
Use the circular flow diagram to illustrate the economic relationships between households and businesses.
Okay, so before we play our game, before we participate, even though you guys have already participated in the circular flow model, whether you know it or not, Taki, thank you for joining us. Before we play the game, there's a couple of things that you need to know. So we'll do a quick overview of just some facts you need to know, so pay attention. This is what you need to know, pay attention. Next slide. All right, and this is the resource market. Households are the sellers of
Labor, capital, entrepreneurship.
Households are the sellers of
Land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship.
Very good. And businesses are the buyers of
Land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship.
That's what we call a resource market. All right. You got that?
Yes.
All right. Question about market. Naya, read that please.
Business produce goods and services. Households buy goods and services.
All right. So businesses produce goods and services. Households buy goods and services. This is what happens in the product market. All right. Next slide. All right. Oh, go back. Go back. I have a question.
When you say household buy goods, you saying like we buy?
Yep. When I say households, I mean families, individuals. When I say households, I'm talking about you, your mom, your family. Okay, that's the households. You guys, you buy goods and services, and businesses, they produce the goods and services. All right. So that's just the overview. Everybody got it? I don't want to get too deep. I want to play the game, but I want you to learn about that. Very quickly, I need everyone to read the overview. You compare with a partner. Read the overview and the game rules very quickly before we start to play. Everybody do that now. Just pair with the person next to you. Just read over the game rules and the overview very quickly. Do that.
I want to eat count. Anyone want
Raven, what you got?
Okay, Taki, Fontaine.
Okay, and they sell the goods and services to who? This happens in the product market. Okay? For their bottom line. Do is a little brief activity to check your understanding. Front of you for a reference if you need to refer to it. You can also use the example on the board. All right, let's go over questions real quick. Mahogany, read question number 1.
According to the diagram, in which market businesses give money, income payments to households in exchange for their productive reasons?
Everybody, what's the answer?
Research.
Everybody, what's the answer? Number 2, Malik.
Read.
Number 2, yeah.
In which markets do households give money payments to the business in exchange for goods and services?
Product market.
Everybody, what's the answer?
Product market.
Very good. Last question, Najee.
What do economy represent?
Me.
Good services.
Very, very good. Now, very quickly, let's go back to our objectives. Did we identify and describe the 3 types of productive resources?
Yes.
What are they? Well, again, what are they? Very good. We got 4, so we have 3, but we got 4. Let's talk about entrepreneurship can be included in labor. All right, next question. Analyze the economic relationship between households and businesses in a market economy. Were we able to do that? You guys understand that relationship between households and businesses?
Yes.
Does the game help you to understand that?
Yes.
So, why do businesses depend on households?
Me.
Why do businesses depend on households?
Businesses depend on households because they need money to buy.
Businesses need what? Businesses need what? They need money or they need something else?
Money. Resources.
Leah, when do businesses need productive resources, they are what?
I need money.
Labor, capital,
So businesses depend on households to get what?
resources, labor, capital,
But you're not wrong, Mike, because they depend on them to get money. They do. Because once businesses get the land, labor, capital, they make what?
money.
Once they get the land, labor, capital, they make what? Profit. What?
Good service.
Okay, good. Now, use a circular flow model to illustrate the economic relationship between households and businesses. You guys just did that in your activity, so I think we hit all the objectives for the day. Any questions regarding the circular flow model? No. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to look at your papers here, I'm going to revise it, check your understanding, and based on my observations, we'll play this game again tomorrow. Kind of reinforce.
He has the most money out of this.
Oh.